then it was Gallagher and Lobb combining. Darting ball along the wing. Daniel read it the best. Inboard to Sullivan. It was a dodgy kick in the end. Norton finds Richards, 49 metres out. Swings onto the left. It's a strong kick. It's the first goal on a Saturday night. It was punched away by McNeil. Gets a second chance to Richards. This time a probing ball to Darcy.
He's a tall man himself. That's good.
Nice finish. Tries to go himself on that occasion. McKercher to McDonald. Spearing ball. Larkey. So about 45. That's a nice looking effort. And they're on the board, the Roos. Dolan and Davidson combining the two rookies. To Harms, to the pocket. Vandermeer had his name written all over it. McDonald too late. Not the easiest of assignments, but he's going to split the middle. Needle-eye stuff. Duray chips it up to West, too far out to score. Wants to reset himself and does so. Looking for Norton. Norton strong this year, and he starts with a clean slate in 2025 and puts that into the 8th row. And it chips it, looking for West to run off it. Darcy out to Richards. Richards goes corridor and running back at the flight of the ball is Davidson. Will this be his first goal at AFL level? Time to celebrate. Sam Davidson lap it up.
To go his direction now.
Raking ball from LDU. No one really getting purchase on it. Larkey's at the back. Larkey kicks the goal. That's his second, and the second for North Melbourne. Phillips. Quick movement. North again to the top of the square. Larkey waits at the side. Simkin rides the tackle. Sheasel. Handball to Darling. Darling to Simkin. Simkin rolling. Goes it. Got a little touch to it. And Junior to the top of the square. Darling clunks it. Will this be his first as a Roo? The big man ambles in. Straight through the middle. And it's game on.
Well, I dare say Alistair Clarkson has just gone at the quarter time to say, stop messing around with the handballs, give the footy when you see it.
Kennedy's kick finds the chest of Harms. Back he goes to Williams. Round the body, it's a high one. Vandermeer off the pack. Snaps and goals. So, Tom Byrne, that's high and lateral and dangerous. Harms gets a squeak, gives it to Vandermeer. It's coming around. He stuck it in. He's got it. Fraser thought about going right. He goes short to Richards. Barely the required trip. Dale blazing in. Straight and true. Like a die. Goes wider. Presenting Darling. Good run from the big man.
That's
and then
clever.
some good spotting and a good kick. Larkey. That was terrific movement of the football. He was able to kick this. Will level it up from set shots.
That's a beautiful
they
kick.
need this.
That's a
and that
beautiful
is
kick.
splendid.
Oh,
that was beautiful to watch.
And Breaker if he takes it on.
Fraser. Wobbly old Mung in the end, but Norton was able to clunk it. And it was taken out of his hands, so umpire says, let's go shopping.
Oh, well done.
Quick hands. O'Sullivan. Big booming kick from the young man inside 50. Dogs have the numbers.
Yep.
Vantage Page. They're in here, the Roos. LDU's put it through. Larkey back with the flight of the ball. Picked up by Hanson Jr. McDonald off a step. His handball cut off by McNeil. Duray. Little bit of a dodge step. Back to Cleary under pressure. Caught. Holding the football gives North a chance. Bailey Scott, 32 goals for his career. Directly in front. And their chances are still well and truly alive.
Pressure.
Down to Sheasel. Couldn't get a kick to it. Curtis. Larkey dropped it. Richards scrambles it. They're desperate here, the Dogs, and English happy just to wander it over.
Well, he's got one on the jaw here. Oh, no, it's the point of the shoulder, but he's charging at the footy. There's no malice. Darling wants it down the line, but closer to the boundary, away from the big blonde bloke.
Kick towards Darling, almost snaffled by Williams, but Darling said, no, it's mine. Kicks it to the top of the square. Lucky!
I love that.
And puts it through.
Oh! Here they come.
A big 5 for Nick Larkey. Sherry and English. Davies Uniacke. 2 dogs with him. Ubratore by hand Fraser. Long handball Norton. Richards over the top. Fraser kept running. Fraser keeps running. Looks at the sticks. It took 10-15 seconds. They sat and looked at it. Vandermeer. Darcy gets some room. Looks to the left. He's got Kennedy. Daniel putting pressure on him. Good contest. Kennedy off the ground. It's a bouncing ball. McNeil's the only man inside 50. Eyes them up. Bang! Along the boundary to Jones. Jones, long-range kick. Sits it up for Kennedy. He's got Core on his hammer. Kennedy, that was a clean pick-up in the end and finds Norton.
Kept up to a new level.
Round the corner. Hits it beautifully. 3 goals in the first 3.5 minutes. Spat out to Scott. Scott's got room to run laterally. Has 1 bounce, has 2 bounces, 3 bounces. Then kick inside 50. Hanson Jr. In fact, Curtis, I should say. He's having a set shot at goal and gets on with it quickly. Fighting as he always does out to Richards. Jones tried to get some purchase on it. Richards with the kick towards Norton. Little tap to Vandermeer was clever and sets up Sanders, who was waiting for it. And then Sanders is at the quick reply. It is! Made the goal umpire work, but it's a goal. Sherry, Davies, Uniacke working in concert with each other. Spearing ball back in the Curtis direction. Curtis for 2 quick goals in this quarter. It's a bit of a shootout in the first 10 minutes or so. Davidson plays on. He heard in time. Combat with the big fist, but it's dangerous. It's landed in the corridor. Vandermeer, McNeil. McNeil had plenty of time and kicks the goal to put the Dogs 26 in front. Out wider for McKercher. Just trying to find some space. O'Sullivan backtracking, backpedaling. And short to Powell out wide. Onto the right boot, top of the square. They fly Sherry in from the side. Now Harms with a bit of work to do. Curtis, he got his boot on it. I reckon that's a goal.
He's mercurial, this kid.
That was miraculous stuff.
He is mercurial. If you drop it, we're dead.
So that is all after a troubled start with some heavy artillery off the park. The Western Bulldogs get one on the board in round 1.